This video is going to be on Automator, the built-in application to macOS X that lets us make applications and workflows to help our everyday lives in doing stuff faster. So if we just open up Automator here, okay, we're presented with a window asking us if we want to make a custom one to do with files and folders, music, audio, images, or text. We're just going to make a custom one. Okay, so first we need to think, what are we going to make? Today I'm going to show you how you can make a thing that will get the contents of your clipboard and then make an audio file speaking out and then put it on your iPod. This is very doable and easy. It uses a drag and drop interface, so you don't need to know any code. So first we want to do is we want to get clipboard contents. So get the contents of the clipboard. Then we want it to put a text to audio file. Text to audio file, if we just drag that in. Okay, this is important. Show this action when the workflow runs. This will show this window when the workflow runs, so then we can choose where we want to put it on the voice. So if we just see what this looks like now. So it's done it, but because we didn't show the app for workflow, it hasn't worked. So first we need to get something from our clipboard. So if I get this old post I did about things via the hit list. So if I just get this first paragraph, or trial, so we'll get rid of that. So now I've copied that. So if I just show this workflow when it runs, now it's going to ask me that window there. Well, yep, so then I can choose what voice.
Isn't it nice to have a computer that will talk to you?
So I'm going to choose Alex, and then I'm just going to choose the thing, so I can just choose JJ. Let's just save that. So continue, it's going to make the file. Now if I just play it.
Back in December, I was looking for a GTD app.
So it's made that nice and simply using what's from my clipboard. Now we want it to add it to iTunes. For this to work, if we go onto the add to iTunes, we've got get current song, import audio file. That's the one we want. But how is it going to know that we want this file? Well, if we actually look on results, when we played it, it's actually outputted this file. So this is what this the input to workflow, input to iTunes is going to get. It's going to get this result, and then we're just going to choose, if you want to choose what this is when the workflow runs, we're just going to show this action, but I want it to be ACC. Then we need to update the iPod, so it'll sync it with the iPod. Obviously I can't do this until I have an iPod connected, but you could easily add that. So if we just run this, I'm just going to, that text is already selected, so if we just run it, it's going to choose me what I want it to be called. Yeah, please. It's going to output that file, and then here it's going to open up my iTunes, and then it should have added it. That's done, nice and simple. But then we could add something more than that. If you've got Growl installed, you could show a Growl notification saying like, so we could say done. We can choose what priority it is. That's just to do with Growl. Once we've done that, we could also show an actual window to macOS X instead of a Growl notification, but I'll leave it a Growl notification. So then if we just run that, it's going to ask us what we want to call it. Click that, it's going to output it, the file, and then we've got the Growl notification saying the file is now on my computer. So that's nice and easy. So how do we save this as an app? If we just click save as, then file format we can have it as a workflow or an application. If we save it as an application, then we can just put it in, I've made a folder called my readings for when I sync stuff, but if I just put it on my desktop for now, and I'll call it text to iPod. Okay, so now I've got that, and then I could just actually drag this onto my dock. Something about the icon, I'm going to show you how you can change that icon in a later video, but for now that's the main things of Automator. It's a free thing built into macOS X 10.5 and earlier, but not as many features. If you haven't got it, you should get your install disk came with your Mac or macOS X Leopard or your lower version, and just check and reinstall it from there if you haven't got it. It's a good app. If you actually get into it and you want to do more than that, you should try AppleScript. That's sort of a higher version, but you actually code it. A few apps were actually made with that, including Visual Hub. That's an app that's not any, it's gone now, but it was a good app that encoded video. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm going to be posting some more videos soon.